Hello, everyone. I want to share with you a letter from Bishop Bonner about Father Matthew's new appointment that will begin March 1st and his leaving Our Lady of Peace Parish and leaving Ashtabula. Let me read this letter to you. The bishop writes, Dear faithful of Our Lady of Peace Parish, in order to provide for the care of the faithful in the Diocese of Youngstown, I am writing to inform you that I have appointed Father Matthew Zwilling, Vice Rector of St. Columba Cathedral and Associate Pastor of St. Edward Parish, effective March 1st, 2022. In the months to follow, Father Zwilling will also assume administration of Christ the Good Shepherd Parish, Campbell, and begin online course in church management at Villanova University. I'm deeply grateful for his willingness to assume these new pastoral assignments. During this time of transition, I ask for your patience, understanding, and cooperation while Father Raymond Thomas and Father Daniel Finnerty, pastor of Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary Parish, Geneva, provide for the spiritual care of both communities. Due to the declining number of priests, Father Zwilling will not be replaced. Please be assured of my continued prayers and best wishes to you, the parishioners of Our Lady of Peace Parish. Sincerely in Christ, Most Reverend David J. Bonner, Bishop of Youngstown. This letter is being read at all the Masses this weekend for those who've been able to get to Mass to inform them about Father Zwilling's new assignment. He mentions Father Dan Finnerty in his letter, and it is because Father Finnerty will be assisting with our Masses on weekends. We will not have the same Mass schedule as we currently have. There will be a slight change to that. More information will be online as well as on our bulletin this coming week. But very simply, the Mass, and it won't start, this will begin March 5th and 6th. There will be a 4:30 Mass. Well, the Masses will be 4:30, 8, 10, and 12, so somewhat similar as they are now. This schedule is a schedule that was put together in collaboration with the other priests of the county in serving all the parishes in the county, recognizing that the number of priests were going to be declining, being a less number. We needed to adjust so that we could help cover one another as Father Finnerty will be coming over this way. And so over in Geneva, currently he has a Saturday evening Mass and a Sunday morning Mass at 9:30, which allows him to come here to serve an 8 o'clock Mass. So our Masses will be beginning the first weekend of March, 4:30 p.m., 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and 12 noon. And 12 noon will be the bilingual English-Spanish Mass. Now the 4:30 Mass will be at Mount Carmel as it currently is. The 8 o'clock Mass will be at Mother of Sorrows Church. The 10 o'clock Mass will be at St. Joseph Church. And the 12 noon Mass will be at Mount Carmel Church. And again, that Mass will be bilingual. The weekday Masses will also be given an adjustment, and that'll get more information to you on that for the weekday Masses. It will be a few less because of not having the extra priests here. As regards, they plan to have a primary church and 2 secondary churches, a primary church to worship in for weekend Masses and 2 secondary churches. That is still underway, and details of that and that announcement will be made later this spring, if not by the summer at the latest. So keep us all in prayer. It does impact all of us. I will be by myself here at the parish beginning March 1st, and depending on the other priests in the area to assist with events that we may have here. Deacon Francisco will still be with us until he gets ordained. And again, Father Finnerty will be assisting with the 8 o'clock Mass initially, and then as he becomes more familiar with the Spanish language again, he will be assisting with the 12 noon Mass on an alternate basis with me. Please keep this in prayer for all of us at this time. In our vestibules, now you've seen these cards of the seminarians that are currently studying for the diocese. If you haven't picked one up, I encourage you to please do so. On the reverse side, there is a prayer praying for vocations, and to pray especially for these men that they will be able to stay with their studies and move on to ordination in the few years that they have ahead of themselves, and to pray for others to come into the priesthood, to seek, listen to God's call in their lives, but also to pray for the guidance in lay ecclesial ministers, lay people who help as pastoral ministers or pastoral associates in the parishes. It is something I will be looking into to expand for us as a parish as we move forward. But again, to keep this in prayer. We'll be back with you again another time if there's more information to pass on to you. But I mainly wanted to let you hear the bishop's letter if you were not able to get to the masses this weekend. Enjoy the beautiful day that we're having today as it begins to warm up. Please be careful while you're out there. It is going to get cold again, but enjoy the nicer weather as it comes our way. Spring is, somebody told me, 29 days away. So less than 30 days we'll be dealing with the beginning of spring. Have a wonderful day, and God bless all of you.